Hey guys, so today I'm going to review our spare car seat, which is the Safety First Complete Air 65. This seat goes from 5 to 40 pounds rear facing and up to 40 inches. Forward facing it is 22 pounds to 65 pounds, 34 to 52 inches. So basically, we liked it for that. The bottom harness slots in this seat are about 10 to 10.5 inches or so. So even though it says this seat will fit 5 pounds, it will not fit a child smaller than 9-ish months old, because the harness has to be at least even with or below the shoulders. So typically that's going to be 9 months-ish before they're going to fit in this. So this is in the lowest harness position. This is where B still uses it at here. And then this is, let's see, it's going to get caught on anything. And then this is the very top harness position, which is about 17 to 17.5 inches. So this should last a child rear facing to about 3.5 years old, maybe 4, depending on their height. And then forward facing somewhere around 5 to 6 years old, which would be the appropriate age to move to a booster if they can sit properly 100% of the time. So as you can see, it's a no rethread harness, which is nice. One thing that's a little funky with this seat is that it is a continuous harness. So it's one loop, so sometimes you have to shimmy these back and forth to get the harness even on both sides. It is 17 inches wide, 17.5 inches wide at the widest point, in case that matters, if you're trying to get through your cross in a car or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It can be a pain to install in some cars. It requires full noodle pyramid in my car to have it properly reclined. My particular seat only has one recline line on the side, which is newborn 45 degrees. I've made the parental decision to have it more upright than that. The new seats of this come with 2 lines on the side. One is a 45 and one is around 30 degrees for older kids. So anyway, I'm going to stick this in the car and let you guys see what it looks like in the car. Okay, here it is, rear facing in my car. I have a 2011 4Runner. As you can see, I have it pretty upright for her. I don't know how well you can see because the lighting is weird out here. And it's a dark seat in a dark interior car. But here my noodles are down here underneath. My car's a little bit tricky because I have these massive like plastic hinges in my back seat for it to fall down. And the front of the seat, the way it's shaped, is not great with that. So it takes a little bit of finagling to get it in there right. But I've used the seat belt for this particular install because that allows me to move it closer to the door since I left my radian in there. You can kind of see the radian beside it and see that that is a little bit more upright with the angle adjuster under it. So yeah, there you go. Of course, make sure all of your straps and such are appropriately stored. That's my latch strap stored since I'm using the seat belt. And I will turn it around and put it forward facing. That'll be a first, and you guys get to see it. It's never been forward facing before. Alright, here it is forward facing, which is super duper weird to me. But it went in super easy. I used the seat belt again, just because I didn't want to dig out the latch straps for you, but they're pretty easy to deal with. It has this little foot that you probably can't see because it's dark that folds up underneath the bottom of the seat. I don't know if you can see where it's green here. It folds up underneath for rear facing, and then you have to flip it back down for forward facing. So that's pretty much it. No movement there. Make sure you always do your top tether. I didn't do it just for showing you what it looks like in the car purposes, but make sure you do your top tether up and you are good to go. So B is still asleep, so you won't get to see her in it. But that's my review of the Safety First Complete Air 65. There's also a Complete Air 70 now. It's the exact same thing, just 5 more pounds forward facing on the harness. And there are some other more fancy-ish models of the Complete Air. And I think the only difference in those is maybe some cover options, and I think one of them has like a mechanical recline on the base, but from what I hear it's pretty much useless, so I wouldn't necessarily spend more money for that if you want this particular seat. Alright guys, hopefully I will have my Car Seat 101 series started this week, and then we'll have a review on the Radian that's in the background, and I will talk to you later. Bye.